Hey guys, this is Snack Attack 8, and welcome back to more Final Fantasy IX Blind. This is part 26. So we are on the way to our big tower here, and it's right over here, actually. I assume this had to be the tower that the dude was talking about, and it is unlocked. That dude will be Doctor Tot, and he's gonna give us a super soft. Oh. Why do I feel like we got a boss fight or something coming up? That's a nice looking moon. It's also rather foreboding. I never know if a full moon is like kind of creepy or kind of beautiful. Maybe it's both. Maybe there's beauty in creepiness. I don't know. They're cool though. Thank you for coming to my humble abode. This is a cool place to live. This is your home? I traveled quite far in search of a sponsor for my research after I departed Alexandria. Finally found one here in Trino. I guess there's nobles here. That'd be a good place to find a sponsor. Oh yeah, didn't they say that the dude who lives in that mansion sponsors all kinds of weird stuff? That must be who he's talking about. Grown into a fine woman. I'm pleased to see you again. You look quite well. Wasn't Steiner already... Didn't he talk to him? Didn't we already have this conversation? Yes, sir. I regret my earlier actions. Straight as an arrow, I see. Tot's just like, I don't care if you were gonna steal. Super soft is in the box. And we got it. It can't be that easy. We didn't even have time to thank him. Is that it? Is this Gaia? Oh, that's the name of the planet. It's kind of broken, though. I remember your lessons. You remember the ramblings of an old fool. Okay. Are we gonna get lore? Planet backstory? Two phrases are commonly found in documents more than 500 years old. One is Jewel, and the other one is Summoner Tribe. 500 years ago, the phrases mysteriously vanished from the history. The Void Century? Are they on the poneglyphs? The archaeologist Frederick Ashe theorized that Jewel referred to the pendant passed down to the ruler of Alexandria. What is that, the Falcon Crest or something? I know Garnet, like, has that, right? Or maybe it's not that. But the pendant, it is much too small to be referring to the same jewel. Other research suggests a relationship between eidolons and magical stones. So now, I think now might be a good time to mention that, speaking of eidolons, while we were AP grinding just a little bit, Garnet actually went into her first trance, and though I didn't want to use that ability off screen because I wanted to see what it was, it does look like trance is what lets Garnet summon. So I've known all along that she's had these summoning powers, because you can see them in her abilities screen, but I guess she can't use them until she's in trance. So I really would like to see that, but I didn't want to like just do it off screen because that wouldn't be authentic. Doctor Tot! Is that little baby Garnet? Oh, she's cute! She had a little bob. Princess. Were you reading big books again? I've already read every book in this library. Think better when I'm surrounded by old books. Gotta study up. Don't end up like Paris Hilton or the Kardashians. I know, but it was quite taken by that book you gave me. So she liked one book. It's called I Want to Be Your Canary by Lord Avon. Oh, so this is the origin of Garnet liking plays a lot. There is a book I like after all. And even this song has her little theme in it. What's this, Dr. Tot? It's a globe of Gaia. Oh, so this is literally the only two interactions they ever had together was the book and this globe. That's the one thing she remembers. I'm just kidding. I know we're seeing this because it's like a flashback from when this happened. I never knew our castle was shaped like a sphere. We live on the surface, princess. The stars, they inspired the theories relating stones and eidolons. That is why. Lost in thought again. Okay. Where is my room on this globe? Aw. Room is much too small, princess. You probably can't even see the castle. Uncle Sid's castle. Are we in the globe now? How long has it been? 8 years? Time passes quickly. But I haven't changed. I continue to collect and research these items. The globe is an antique. It broke, but you can see I use it as an observation deck, okay? Looking up at the sky from inside a globe. It's kind of interesting. This is a cool, like, set. It's a cool area. I like it. I don't mean to meddle in your affairs, but... Aww. That's cute. So we guess we filled Tot in on what's going on. Hopefully we're not going to drag him into any conflict or anything. He seems like just a nice guy who wants to learn about the past. However, learning about the past generally gets you killed in stories like this. Always someone trying to cover stuff up. The Queen's forces have already grown quite powerful. I shall see to it that you return to Alexandria. Had an old transportation device. Whoa. Is this just a sneak way into the castle? Marcus is coming. Can reach blank more easily from there. Let's go save blank and restore my mom. Okay, wow, I didn't expect us to be doing this already. Is there anything else in Tot's house or lab that we can get? Doesn't look like it. The monster's underground. Okay, take the ladder inside down the hole. All right, that's good. I guess it is a good thing that we did some grinding of AP and got some of those skills and got to upgrade our weapons and stuff, because otherwise we might get a little messed up down in here. But let's go. Underwater, underground sewer adventure or something. Is that what's gonna happen? Whoa, what is this music? This is Gargant Ru, ancient travel route between Treno and Alexandria. With weird music, dude. Why was this thing built under a tower? The Gargant Ru was in use before the invention of airships. The tower was built on top of the disused tunnel, and Mr. Bishop keeps it intact. Okay. So Tot really just like has this rich guy just fund all the things that he cares about. We must activate the tunnel connection sequence and call the Gargant. Where was the trigger? So we just have to find it. Okay. Find something that looks like it could be a trigger. I don't know what a Gargant is, but we'll figure it out. We got Mokos. Yeah, we'll save. Why not? Save over one of these like million Zidane files that we have. Why does it sound like a pig noise or something? It sounds like snorting. It's very strange. Gargant Ru, huh? And don't think I'm letting you get away. Wants mail. So we don't have anything for Mokos. We might have had we picked up that letter back on the at the train station, but I ain't gonna fret about it right now. Don't worry, it's fine. Got a chain plate. I'm hesitant to equip things to blank because, or why do I keep calling him blank? To Marcus. Because he can't learn skills and like, he just seems like he's not permanent. But I guess if we have 2 of these, we can give him an extra strength point and 2 more defense. Steiner can't wear it, Garnet can't wear it, so it's pretty much wasted on anybody else. Phoenix down, and this looks like a trigger. Pull it. Crank that, Garny. That looks like all over here. There are monsters, though. What kind of monsters are down here? It's refreshing not to have to eat with Queena. Not that I have to do that, but like, I do that usually, so it's kind of a nice little break. We just got a card of you, or we saw a card of you. Crawler. Let's use, let's use this armor break. I want to see what this does. And Garnet, you can attack. And Steiner's got that cool looking new sword, mithril sword. It missed, okay. So I guess that is just a debuff. I thought it did damage. I know that, well maybe it does. Maybe it just doesn't work on this guy. Ew. What, am I afflicted by something? Oh, he's in trance. We may kill this guy before he gets out of it, actually. I'm just gonna keep attacking, why not? Whatever. It's not that big of a deal. Oh, no, there we go. Good job, Steiner. You may have overkilled it a little bit, but what else are we gonna do? His trance really does look cool. I didn't notice before that he had like a mask thing on. He's got like a helmet underneath his weird little like hat helmet thing. It's kind of neat. I like it. I like knights. I like armor, suits of armor. Just generally cool. When I was younger, I used to draw a lot, and I really liked drawing like interesting looking suits of, well, I mean, interesting looking to me. Like I like drawing suits of armor that looked different, had like different designs and stuff. What are you? We saw a card of you too. Isn't this guy called Dragonfly? Ew, he made a gross whistly noise. I thought for sure that armor break would do damage. I think, what was it? Who has an ability like that in another game? Maybe it's Auron in Final Fantasy X, I think, has something like that. Let's see, will it work this time? That looks like it should work. Did it miss? It didn't look like it missed, but it looks, yeah, Garnet definitely did more than normal. Maybe it's just a debuff, I guess. Which isn't a terrible thing, really. Like, Steiner is kind of a one-note character, especially right now. All he really does is attack. So if he has a debuff that's cheap MP, it's only 4. It's not an awful thing. I wish more abilities like that were useful on bosses. I don't know if that one will be or not. Just seems like a Final Fantasy thing is like, those kinds of abilities aren't useful on boss enemies, and it's just kind of disappointing. Because you think they would be, and in other RPGs they more often are, I feel like. But I guess we can try it when we get to bosses. I guess the thing is that in Final Fantasy, there's always a boss that's weak to some like obscure thing, like can be affected by it, but you don't know that. You got to try everything out first. I don't know. Anyway, this is where we call the Gargant. The Gargant Ru Trino station is shaped like a circle. Pull on that lever. Gargant circles around the station continuously. What is a Gargant? Will you pull on that lever? No, I'm not, because I haven't gone off to this other way yet. And I smell treasure. Man, now that he's got this mithril sword, Steiner is definitely back in business. And we learned something, didn't we? We learned what was on this chainmail. However, we don't have anything really better to give to him. Garnet learned something too, though. What did she get? I think she got... She might have finally got Insomniac. Is there a better thing? Anything on here? No, not really. Okay. Well, we'll just keep going then. What's this? Feed, huh? Nothing happened? Alright. So I guess we don't need to do that. We'll go back then and call the Gargant. It sounds like some kind of gargantuan thing. I don't know if it's like just like a transportation device or if it's like a creature or something. I'm not at all sure what to make of all this. So we're just gonna throw a lacrosse ball at one of these giant lamprey things. These things are kind of gross. They're kind of woobly. I mean, they're for sure not on par with, like, the Yeti or something else that we saw. I can't remember. There was some other gross thing that I saw at one point. I was like, eh! But it wasn't you. Those guys look straight out of, like, an older Final Fantasy. Like, I could just see how they would look as, like, a 2D sprite in one of these games. We're getting levels fast down here. Good spot, got some good enemies that yield good experience and AP. I like it. Alright, let's pull this lever. Pull the lever, Kronk. What is it? Oh, it is a thing! It's like a friendly spider carriage. What's that? That is the Gargant, a giant insect that pulls this trolley. This is cool. We must halt the Gargant. I bet that's what that feed thing comes into play. Is it? What do you gotta say, Tot? Where was the lever? Over here? This? Let's see if we can get him to, like, stop. Oh, I mashed that text. Is this, like, food for him? That looks like what's about to happen. It'll resume once it finishes eating. Okay, so now's our chance to jump on. Sure it won't keep going around in circles. It won't. I will reverse the connection sequence and let the Gargant out of the station. It's definitely an interesting idea. Please look after the princess. Steiner, of course. She's bright, but she's still young and naive. And even Tot's like, come on, Steiner, think for yourself a little bit. Is that an honest answer? You may endanger the princess if you keep telling yourself that. Especially if we're going head-to-head with Mom. I shall take note of your counsel. That's basically the, okay, thanks, dude, I'm not gonna do that, bye, answer. Fare you well, princess. Oh, he was a nice guy. And now we got a nice bug thing to take us around. Kinda looks like a mole cricket. I wonder if that's what he was based on. It would make sense. Big underground bug. And off we go! Be safe. So we're just having a journey on our gross bug friend. Yeah, it does kind of like that's got to be what the basis of this creature is. Finally, I used to dig up mole crickets in the sandbox, and for some reason they always like frightened me when I was young. They have like big beady eyes, kind of. I don't know. I can reach Alexandria now. Can't even see Trino anymore. It's pretty cool though. Dr. Tot remains a unique character. Character what? What's wrong? Uh-oh, there's something in this path. It's scaring our little friend. Is it Black Waltz again? Oh, we can stand down here? I thought for sure, like... Oh, what are you? Some kind of... slug with... Ooh. Could this be the reason? Probably! And I guess we're gonna fight it! Got a boss fight of all things. Alright, I'm in. I like it. I was gonna say, I didn't think we could stand here. I thought this was like a really wide, like, deep down tunnel. This is a weird looking thing. What are you? Whoa. Ralvuhr. He does a lot of damage. This is looking like another shell fight. Well, let's cure Steiner up first. We probably should have cured everybody. Darn it, I should have used Minus Strike. I'm a dummy. Let's see if we can lower this thing's defense. Ralvuhr. Devil's Kiss. Oh. Well, that hurt. What is this thing that's happening to me? Oh man, am I like drained? Marcus, come back up. Oh, he's dead. Did it hit? No. Okay, so I guess we can't use that on a boss. See, it would be cool though if we could like debuff bosses. Like that would be neat. I didn't equip, I'm dumb. I didn't equip life. I should have done that. I forgot about it. I don't have it. Oh, yes I do. Oh, cause that's like a skill, like an innate ability kind of thing. Garnet just gets those when you have the weapon on. And it revives with some HP too, which is pretty cool. I saw this earlier when I was grinding. That's just cast slow. Oh, it did some damage too. Alright, well let's keep stealing. What I want Garnet to do is cure like everybody. That's what we need. I don't know why I wasn't doing that before. Steiner, who now has the ability to attack and be strong doing it, can do that. That's gonna gradually sap his health, but it's not a huge issue. He's got a lot of it. Let's start putting shell on some guys. Oh man, and the perfect time would have been right there. I put it on the wrong guy though. Steal. Garnet, I already need you to get another turn because I need you to help out Marcus again. See, I really like having a healer in the party. I didn't feel comfortable with my my other setup with the rest of the guys. This is gonna hurt. Ouch. Steiner, you can attack. You can probably cure everybody again is the best bet. And then we'll slowly but surely work on getting Marcus with some shell on too. We can also, I mean, now let's. I don't have enough remedies really. I kind of wanted to. Can I even get rid of slow with like a remedy? Is that even a thing that can happen? It's really just like an annoyance. Escape? What? Man. I wanted more of what you had to offer. I wanted to steal more. Darn. Well, I guess that was a thing. That was really it? We didn't even get to like destroy it? We're finally here. Performing for you. I think the Gargant is tired too. That ended up working out with my rap. Thanks, Garnet. Never knew such a place existed in Alexandria. We must be under the city somewhere. It's raining outside. Is this really Alexandria? I remember this music. It must be. We get out this way. Let us make haste. Dr. Tot told Garnet about this. My ancestors built this place to keep enemies from invading. He also said, what is it, booby traps? The stale air cannot be good for us. Let's go. Oh. Oh, I bet we're gonna get another set of walls right behind us. Oh. Well, we're stuck. Is this what Garnet was trying to warn us about? Oh, it's frickin' Zorn. And his best friend. We fell for it, we did. Zorn, Thorn! They know who you are. You're all under arrest. These guys never looked like they should be good guys. Like, they always have looked evil. It's interesting to me that, like, at one point, Zorn and Thorn would have been, like, protectors of the peace. I've returned to Alexandria to speak with my mother. Take me to her. Braun obviously wanted Garnet to come here. And it seems like Kuja did too. Maybe he reported it to her. She probably knew she was going to come anyway. Oh, and now we're back with our other team. Freya, can you stand? It's nothing. Take it easy, okay? How about Vivi? Vivi's okay. We're recovering from Beatrix's strong attack. They said they were going to Clara. And we must too. Likely, say we'll learn a lot about him if we follow Braun and that Kuja guy. And of course, Quina is also gonna come. Quina with his or her dialogue that is not essential to the plot because, like, I guess we didn't have to really get them. What about the princess? I'd never forget about her. She might not be in Burmecia. Oh, I know if I am sure. Let's move out. We've seen it. I already went over there. Oh, Dagger. Where could you be? I guess Zidane still has the idea that she might have come this way. Which, you know, is not an awful, like, idea. All we know is that she wanted to stop the conflict, so it makes sense that this group would think that she could be around. We do have these desert boots. Good thing I didn't make any more. We do have all this new stuff now, though. No, you can't learn Millionaire. Huh. Alright, well, we do have a butterfly sword now. So this helps us with attack a little bit, which is good. And we get an ability called, what's that? Alright, let's see what that does. Allows back attack. What? Whoa. Is that like a look over there? That's kind of funny. Alright. Okay, I'm into it. What else? You don't need that. That would help you, but we'll get Undead Killer. You can wear this. Don't need anything on the glass armlet. Yeah, we'll give you the bone wrist. Strength. Probably want that. Probably Zidane and Freya. Well, Freya can't wear wrists, so we'll give that to you. We'll give one to Quina, too. Quina can get add status. That's always a good thing. Quina can learn Insomniac, but you haven't learned add... No. Well, if we got add status on this, we technically don't need to be wearing the feather hat anymore. So we can put the banana... The banana?! We can put the banana on Quina. I bet Quina would like a banana. Definitely the gourmet here. Now you can learn Insomniac. The rest of this stuff, no. No. Alright. What about you, honey? My girl Freya that I love so very much. I'll give you a... one of these. Huh. Magic, an auto potion, or something with strength. Yellow scarf is probably better for you. Auto potion just sounds like a cool, like, thing to have. Zidane, do you really need these boots? We should give you that. All it does is lower spirit by 1, which isn't terrible. Yeah, you know what? We'll start giving people that skill. That's all right. It's not bad. All right, and I think we might be just about done here. Because I don't really want to try to go in here yet. I feel like it's probably gonna take some time to do. So that may be it for this episode. So yeah, I guess we're back with our A team now after the B team's little adventure in the cave. And after this battle, we're gonna end the episode and get ready to head into Clara next time. Actually, you know what? There might be something I want to do on the world map before we end. So let's get rid of these Skeletors, these guys that are no longer hard. Whoa, Zidane! You certainly do have a new weapon, and it looks cool. It's like, isn't there a name for that kind of weapon? What is it called? Like a double-sided sword thing? I should have made that other one back when we were in Lindblum. We haven't seen that new weapon for Quina yet either, but it looks like it's pretty strong. That's a cool looking weapon for Zidane. I want to like always just use that. I never want to have to use like another dumb knife or dagger again. I think we actually were able to buy Mage Mashers back in Lindblum, so I probably should have made that ogre weapon, but whatever. Whatever. I got a funny ability off this one. Okay. What was it that I wanted to do? Okay, so someone pointed out to me, like a friend of mine the other day, and they were like, you want to try, like, call the Moogle multiple times on the world map and send him back. And I remember the game telling us like not to do this back in the day. So I was like, I always have wanted to try doing this, but I never did before. But someone was like, you should do it. It's like they wanted me to see what it was. So we're gonna, before we end the episode today, we're gonna annoy a Moogle. So no. I wonder how many times we need to do this. I feel bad about it. And he's always running in from different directions and stuff, too. Okay. The Chocobo's just turning a blind eye to all of this. Starting to tick me off! It's kind of funny. Aww. Don't call me if you don't need me. Really? But what if... I feel like I need something. I'm sharpening my knife. I wonder what will be the conclusion of all of this. Annoying a Moogle. That's how we end the episode. I guess there's a certain amount of times we have to call before we'll get to his next level of mad. Coupé? I've never heard a Moogle say coupé. That's like probably the Moogle curse word. Stop it, stop it, stop it. Is there anything else after this? I feel bad about doing this. I don't want to. Is there anything else that'll happen? Just try it a couple more times. I don't know, will he like kill us or something? I want to see as far as we can go with this. Unless we have really just reached it and we're just torturing the Moogle. I'm sharpening my knife. It's funny. Is that all? Seems like that's probably all. Try it a couple more times. Sorry, buddy. No, it's not coupé, it's coufé. Coufé! I learned to swear in Mooglish today. And that's probably it, right? There can't be more after all this. Try one more time after this. This is the last time we try it. Then I actually am going to use him to save. Alright. So, okay, I guess that's what happens if you call a Moogle multiple times. He just gets mad. It's kind of funny. Alright, well, so that's it for today's episode. So next time we'll have 100% less Moogle torture and 100% more figuring out how to get into a giant sandstorm. Till then, I've been Snagattack8. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you in the next video. Later!